One of the things I'm interested in your experience is, what are you finding on the trail of working with, I don't know, 26 to 38-year-olds, both professionals in the service industry?
Well, I think it's fair to say the age of adulthood has backed up to about age 26. So we don't even see people thinking of themselves as adults in the traditional sense until fairly late. You know, there's no self-consciousness about living with your parents until age 25 or whatever the example is. So that means when people are, say, 28 years old, working for a company, maybe they've been working for a living for 3 or 4 years since finishing school, they have a fairly unsophisticated understanding of systems and kind of big picture dynamics. And that is to say, they've been very inwardly focused for a long time. They've not needed to be concerned with anyone outside themselves. So when you have your 50-year-old, 50-some-odd-year-old senior manager looking at this young upstart, they see that as entitlement. They see it as arrogance. They see it as a sort of flip dismissal of our shared results.
But really, it's more of a naivety.
I think it's naivete. It's just that thing that the senior leaders are looking for just hasn't had time to be incubated yet.
Let me build on that, because in my time, when I was in my 20s, there was an old saying, you go up or you go out. So if I wasn't a partner by the time I was 30 in my first firm, and I was made a partner when I was 28, you might as well give up trying. In other words, there was a demand to be adult early, and dress the part early.
I think there's an impatience on the part of young people to go up. They want to go up. They expect to go up. I think it's fair to say we're dealing with a young generation that's been very much taken care of, to some extent coddled, given what they've needed to thrive. And so they expect the world. They expect it will be given unto them. But they just haven't had the time in yet to understand the nuances of organizational life. They don't know what teamwork really demands in an environment where there's limited resources.
And they might not know the context of the older men and women.
They certainly don't, and they don't know to be curious yet. You know, so that if there's fault, it lies with every generation. And it's fundamentally a lack of curiosity in the other.